Welcome back to the Learning Summit podcast, where we explore the latest trends in workplace learning, education, and technology. I'm your host, Alex, and today we're breaking down a fundamental topic. What exactly is an e-learning platform, and why does it matter? To explain it all, I'm joined by Sean Gilligan, founder of Webanywhere. Sean, welcome back.
Thanks, Alex. E-learning platforms are a game changer for businesses, schools, and training providers because they make learning more accessible, scalable, and interactive.
Let's start with the basics. What is an e-learning platform?
An e-learning platform is a digital system that delivers and manages online learning content. It's where learners can access courses, complete training modules, take assessments, and track their progress, all in one place. Think of it as a virtual classroom or training hub where organizations can create, deliver, and monitor learning activities, whether for students, employees, or professionals.
So instead of traditional in-person learning, an e-learning platform centralizes training and makes it accessible from anywhere.
Exactly. Whether it's corporate training, university courses, or professional development, an e-learning platform makes learning flexible and scalable.
That makes sense. What are some of the key features that make e-learning platforms so effective?
Here are some of the most important features. Firstly, course management admins and instructors can create, organize, and update courses easily. This includes adding videos, quizzes, assignments, and interactive elements to keep learners engaged. Secondly, user-friendly access learners should be able to log in from any device, desktop, tablet, or smartphone so they can access training anytime, anywhere. Thirdly, assessments and certifications. E-learning platforms include quizzes, tests, and certification tracking to measure progress and ensure learners have mastered the material. Fourthly, learning analytics and reporting organizations can track learner progress, engagement, and course completion rates. This helps identify skill gaps and improve training effectiveness. Finally, social and collaborative learning. Many platforms include discussion forums, peer feedback, and group projects, so learning is interactive rather than just passive.
That's a solid feature set. It really enhances learning beyond just reading or watching videos.
Exactly. A good e-learning platform creates an engaging, interactive, and measurable learning experience.
Why are more organizations shifting to e-learning platforms instead of traditional training methods?
There are plenty of reasons why e-learning platforms are becoming the go-to choice for training. For starters, they're scalable. Whether you're training 10 employees or 10,000, you can roll out learning programs without the hassle and expense of in-person sessions. They also offer flexibility. Learners can go at their own pace, fitting training around their schedules instead of being tied to fixed classroom sessions. Then there's the cost factor. No travel, no printed materials, no physical classrooms, just a digital solution that saves both time and money. Engagement and retention also get a boost. With quizzes, gamification, and interactive simulations, learners are actively involved rather than just passively absorbing information. And finally, tracking progress is easier than ever. Businesses can monitor who's completed training and measure performance, which is essential for compliance and ongoing development.
What are some common mistakes companies make when setting up an e-learning platform?
One mistake is overcomplicating the platform. If it's hard to use, employees won't engage with it. Another is not updating content. Training should be fresh, relevant, and regularly reviewed to stay effective. And finally, not measuring learning impact. Companies should look at completion rates, knowledge retention, and real-world application to see if training is working.
That's great advice. The best e-learning platforms are simple, engaging, and constantly evolving to meet learner needs. For organizations thinking about adopting an e-learning platform, what's the first step they should take?
First, define your training goals. Are you focusing on onboarding, compliance, upskilling, or leadership development? Then, test a few platforms. Many providers offer free trials or demos so you can see what works best for your team. Finally, start small. Roll out training to a pilot group. Gather feedback and refine the experience before expanding.
That's fantastic advice. Before we wrap up, where can organizations go to learn more about e-learning platforms and online training solutions?
They can visit Webanywhere.com. We help businesses and schools implement custom e-learning platforms that drive real results.
Sean, thanks again for another insightful discussion.
Thanks, Alex. Always a pleasure.
Thank you for listening to the Learning Summit podcast, and we'll see you next time.